how much money I make? I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't made enough for me to even count it yet. No, I mostly just scam veterans out of their money. Iran. Just American or Canadian veterans, you know? People who just contribute to, like, Zionism. Like, you know, I just go to them, you know, install ransomware. It's mostly ransomware. And I usually do it on, like, Republican, neoconservative websites. I haven't really gotten to that part. I mean, my friend works in a gold shop, so I can probably just, like, trade it in for that stuff and then get the material value out of it. Yeah, I do have around, like, these two, 4-kilogram gold bars, which I keep. I might move to Singapore or something.
Yeah, I could just stand them. Do we make any money?
You know what my boss
No, I don't think we make money. I mean, I sometimes get some percent from the scams that man does.
The thing I was doing.
Yeah, dude. I help them all the time, man.
He said, that is
Yeah, actually, he's in the gold store.
They're all secure. I mean, I'm not promoting myself, but it's all secure, all completely non-legal.
I mean, technically, I'm not even really in Iran. I'm in Iraq. 'Cause I got caught with, what do they call it? Desertion? Yes,
Looks like
because
he
there's a
is
mandatory
just
military service, which you can pay out of, which is what I did. But technically, I did it illegally since I didn't do it through an embassy, because they don't have an American embassy in Iran.
But you gotta love corruption sometimes. It helps out quite a bit.
Yeah, but looks like I'm a little fucked now since, you know, they check the money. They check like your income making. What do they call that? Yeah, they checked all my income sources. They find the discrepancy, so I'm in trouble right now. He doesn't have a mic, I think.
He's vital to the operations.
Why do people use it?
Yeah, he still lives in Iran, so he's pretty much my inside.
He's the contact, yeah. Yeah, because it's kind of secure. I mean, you can make a VR account, get banned, and straight up make a new one. It's that easy.
And there's so many people here, they're never gonna find us.
Our boy over here, he doesn't want to speak because he's already on the hit list. He doesn't want anyone to hear his voice, you know?
Yeah, technically he's already on the bad side of the Russian mafia.
Yeah. We already did 2 fake funerals for him, but they keep finding out. I don't know how they do it. See, I think it works out pretty well in VRChat because public is the best private, you know? If we just go, all 3 of us, into a group of people and start talking about random things, either A, they won't hear us because of all the commotion around us, or B, they'll just think it's jokes because we're not even trying to hide it, you know?
Yeah, we actually met in the military. That was before I had to go back to mandatory service during Iraq-Iran war. I was a truck driver actually, so I met in the military. I found him because he was actually doing a weapon exchange, because we were pretty much helping the Taliban try to kick out America, but this is during the Mujahideen time. They stopped doing that because Al-Qaeda's kind of gone. So we were doing a weapons trade during, this is like after the Revolution War, Islamic Revolution. We deserted through Afghanistan, then went to Turkey. And that's pretty much where we are now.
When we started dipping our fingers into the illegal businesses, we quickly figured out that this pays just way better. Yeah, it comes with risks, but so does serving in the military, you know?
Yeah, it was fucking crazy, you know? They had like MiG fighters. I mean, they mostly targeted like convoy trucks like mine. Because, you know, the thought is, hey, a bunch of guys in the desert, no water, you know, just blow up the truck, they're all gonna die. So, a lot of supply trucks like mine were blown up by MiGs.
It was approximately around that time that we realized that going rogue and having to deal with all these, you know, hit lists and agents is somehow better than having the constant risk of being airstriked.
And the fucking, like, Iraqi spy was trying to, like, get into our stuff. Yeah, like, there was like a fucking Saddamist spy who was trying to get into our stuff. We were in Turkey at the time, and he was a Saddamist spy. He was trying to poke into our stuff because we're actually doing a drug trade through Iraq. I'm trying to get on the side that doesn't get me killed. I mean, I'm wanted in Iran. mean, I'm not allowed to be in Turkey anymore because those fucking spies.
Mostly, we try to be on our side, you know, we just try to get by, have a decent life, not be discriminated against, that kind of business. And we find sometimes that our business partners show us a decent amount of respect that we didn't get in the military.
We're planning on like going to Singapore sometime outside of U.S. jurisdiction because, you know, scamming U.S. veterans isn't exactly legal internationally, and Singapore is out of American jurisdiction. Yeah, you guys gotta watch out for China. They're buying all of like the fucking ports around India. They're trying to choke out India so that you guys cannot have any more trading partners, and now they have Australia and the EU. I might go to Singapore and try to get connections in China. China might become like, you know, the new, like, #1 in the world. So there's probably gonna be a lot of business opportunities there. I mean, no one's really safe.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter how much money we make, you know, there's always gonna be the risk involved that one day we can be caught.
Biden is making it easier is making it easier for me to get around because all the chaos is going around. So that's kind of good. Right now Afghanistan is unstable, so we can probably slip through there a lot easier. And now there's even more weapons to actually buy from them. So I even heard some Scud missiles are being sold there. So we might just do that. Get Scud missiles, sell them to Hezbollah, Hamas, anyone that pays top dollar for that, and we'll be on our way.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but as long as there's conflict, we can stay afloat of all that we're doing.
I mean, we're not really religious, honestly. I mean, they can go fight whatever they want, whatever war they want. All I know is that they're profitable. I have money, I have guns, I have drugs, and they make good protection, I guess. And they're very, very keen on AKs. So I don't know, I guess I view them favorably. But like Israelis, like, I don't know, I mean, I'm not really religious, but you know, they're just fucking everywhere.
They're also super strict on transactions.
Like just getting just getting a port there to like actually get all of our stuff was almost impossible. You know, you need like a flag, nationality, you know, actual ID, like a manifest, like of the, like, you know, your history, every single like transactional log. It's like impossible. And like,
I think
it's
that was
super strict there.
the first time we considered actually bailing on a customer as well.
Yeah, Israel, they're very racist. You know, like before you can even go in, they'll actually like rank you based on your like nationality. Pretty much, if you're like outside of Israel, you're considered like a second level threat or like third level threat if you're like in a Middle Eastern country. Well, last time I found out by, if I remember correctly, it was like these like Balkan guys, you know, Ukrainian and Chechenian guys that we first found out contacts from, and we got it from these 2 Taliban clerics who actually knew them from a previous weapon trade. So that's how we first started. And then for our contact in Israel, we actually got there by some British arms dealer.
I think that really does come down to having a web of contacts, really. See, a lot of the stuff that comes down to us talking over business with our clients is through, I'll call him Peanut, to not give out any information about him, because it's very hairy for him. But he's the one who sets us up with a lot of the stuff. Oh yeah. He's been very profitable for our arrangement.
No, funnily enough, we actually found him through the Turkish embassy. When we went to Turkey, we actually found him, and he was part of the Moroccan embassy. So, you know, he actually wasn't working there. He was just trying to get out. And so when we told him, you know, we can actually like get him out of there, so we kind of felt bad. He just stuck around with us. Oh, VRChat. I mean, I think we're actually pretty unique in that we're using, you know, like internet pretty much to get our stuff done. Most people like us, they won't trust the internet.
Exactly, the consensus is that the less contact with the internet and more personal meetings, the better. So we decided to turn it completely around to be out in the open, as I said about the publicity earlier.
Oh, fuck.
What is? Oh shit. Yeah, I think we should go. I think that's time for us. I'm sorry to cut the interview short, but I have to serve this out.